5 years ago, on a morning marked by chaos.
He's being hijacked. We don't know where he's going.
Confusion.
I don't know where I'm scrambling these guys to.
And cries for help from the cockpit of one of the hijacked planes. The two federal agencies charged with defending our skies, the FAA and North American Aerospace Defense Command, or Norad, were without a direct line of communication, essentially flying blind during 109 minutes of terror.
We could not see what the FAA could see. That was the main stumbling point, if you like.
General Eric Finley was in the hot seat that sunny September day deep inside Cheyenne Mountain at NORAD's top secret defense site.
3 of those planes, including United 93, go down without any sort of military response at all.
It's not satisfactory. It's not a success, no. But that was not our mission on that particular day.
For decades, NORAD had been fixated on threats coming from outside our borders, a Cold War mindset that no longer applied.
We had no capability really to start looking in because all of our radars looked out.
Not anymore. Welcome to U.S. Northern Command, or NORTHCOM, in the new world order of our nation's defense.
This is Air Force One right here.
Inside this nerve center, dozens of military officers and civilians now sit side by side, tracking all things domestic, air, land, and sea, directly linked to 150 other command centers involved in public safety.
And none of this communication was in place 5 years ago.
No, sir, it was not.
Today, it all begins with DEN, short for Domestic Events Network. Unlike 9/11, DEN offers real-time communication between FAA headquarters in Washington and NORTHCOM in Colorado Springs. Instead of the 14 military jets available on 9/11, today there are nearly triple that number of Air Force and National Guard fighters ready to respond to any kind of threat. More than 2,200 incidents to date. Admiral Timothy Keating is the man in charge of both NORAD and NORTHCOM.
We're much more capable today than we were on 11 September.
Since the 11th of September, the U.S. has flown more than 44,000 missions, safeguarding the skies over U.S. cities. Radar systems now monitoring virtually every aircraft in the sky.
Is there a color up here you don't want to see?
Red.
Searching for enemies from the inside out.
You got 10 minutes notice that a plane had been hijacked. Would you be able to respond today?
Yes, sir. Easily.
The real question is, are we keeping up with the evolving threat?
That threat, says Colonel P.J. Crowley, a former member of President Clinton's National Security Council, centers on smaller planes.
The nightmare scenario for general aviation, small airplane either packed with explosives or small airplane carrying a biological agent that flies over a major city. The warning time is not going to be there.
Armin Katayan, CBS News, Colorado Springs.